In this video, we're going to learn a little bit about the background of why to use looping statements. If you've ever found yourself wondering, man, I'm making almost exactly the same map, except for different levels, you're doing a repetitive action, and indeed what you want is a loop. So the main aspect around looping statements is this idea of whenever we're doing a repetitive task or something that we want to repeat for a given number of times. And so say you want to make the same map but just for different times, right? So for example, if we wanted to make a 500 millibar map for 0 and 12 UTC on the same day, what we're really going to want to use to help make the most efficient code possible and have the least amount of overhead to maintain would be to use a loop. What loops do are allow you to repeat the use of the same code, but then giving it just a slightly different variation based on what that looping value is. And so on the next slide, we're going to see what an example of a loop looks like in Python. And so the way that it works in Python is that we have a for statement. For a variable name of which you get to choose what that variable name is called in some sort of list. And this list can be done in any number of ways that will go well beyond what we can cover here in this short video. Notice how I've highlighted the for and the in green. These are because these are reserved words in Python. And these will be in every single loop statement you want. And so for whatever variable in some given list, colon, this colon is indicating the beginning of our loop statement. And then indented underneath is everything that needs to go in and be repeated every single time we go through this loop. And so an example might be a loop statement that we've typed out potentially in a cell that says for, and then the variable name we gave here was value, in our list, which is indicated here by our square brackets, 0, 12. So our list is just separated by commas, colon, and then each time through this loop, we're going to print the statement using this f string of the time is, and then we're going to print out the value valid using a format statement here, a 0 padded 2-digit length, UTC. And so since our list contains 2 items, that means we're going to go through this loop a total of 2 times, where value will be given the value of 0 and 12 in respective passes through this loop. And so the output from this loop would be the following. The first time through the loop, it would output the time is 00 UTC. And the second time through the loop, value will gain the value of 12 and have the time is 12 UTC. And that's it. Loops are pretty simple. And in order to make a map, that means within this loop, we're going to need all those lines of code that tell the computer how to make the map. And so I encourage you to go and watch the video about both making loops and working with loops plainly in Python, and then the one where we demonstrate how to use it in map making within Python. That's it. Loops are pretty simple, but pretty powerful when we know how to use them. Thanks for watching.